What's up, figure fans? Today we're looking at the top 5 Marvel Legends of 2024, January to June, according to the way I got it figured. Stick around.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? The way I got it figured, back with our first top 5 review video. And this is going to be the top 5 Marvel Legends released in 2024 from January to June. I got this idea for this video from, really I just ripped the guy off, to be honest. Pac Photos. He did a top 5 video, shared his top 5 Marvel Legends for the year, and I commented on this video and said I would shoot a video myself. So here's that video. Bought a lot of Marvel Legends this year, reviewed a lot of Marvel Legends this year, and the rules that I set for myself was it had to be released in this year, and I also had to have reviewed it on the channel. There's a few figures that I've gotten that I haven't reviewed yet. She-Hulk, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Symbol of Truth, and the Nick Fury, Sharon Carter, and Dum Dum Dugan Captain America 3-pack. So I have all those. They're all on deck, but I have not reviewed them as yet. So it's got to be something that's already been reviewed on the channel. It's got to be released in 2024, which isn't necessarily how I do the top 10 videos of the year, because that can have stuff that I just got it in 2024. Doesn't have to have been released in 2024. It's whenever I get it, because sometimes I can't get things when they come out. So, you know, it's whenever. So, for example, I got Deadpool and Bob, reviewed them on the channel. Check that video out. I got the Daredevil 3-pack, reviewed it on the channel. Check that video out. But I'm not putting them on this list because they were not released in 2024. I just got around to getting them. So all these figures that you're gonna see are 2024 releases. So we're gonna start off with these guys who are not on the list. They're actually my honorable mentions. Starting off with the Black Panther. Black Panther's in the Void Build-A-Figure wave, and while he's a partial retool of the Black Panther from 2022, this is Black Panther from the Marvel Knights era. He's basically a new version of the Toy Biz Black Panther, and it's, you know, probably my favorite version of Black Panther in the comic book. So I was very happy with the figure, still happy with it. He's my honorable mention. And then of course you've got Scarlet Spider. What can you say? He's great. He's on the Renew Your Vows body. But, you know, I don't get quite the feels I do for some of these other figures. But, you know, I would definitely say he's, you know, number 6 out of a top 5 list. So, you know, there's that. There's no shade to be thrown at anybody who didn't make the list. These are my favorite figures. Obviously, your list might differ. But that's why we all can make our own lists. So that's your honorable mentions. I'm going to bring in one at a time, from 5 to 1, the top 5 Marvel Legends 2024 from January to June. Starting right now. So at number 5, we've got Wasp from the Giant Man and Wasp 2-pack. And I really like this Wasp. It's the original OG Avengers Wasp, which we should be pretty much finishing up the original Avengers, or at least the second team, this year. I personally still think we need a Hulk that's based off of Avengers #1, but you know, I digress. But this Wasp captures everything you wanted with Wasp. She's got a nice new body, pinless joints. Everything's good with it, and she's definitely my number 5. At number 4, we've got the Walmart exclusive Secret Empire Captain America. Got him a few months ago, a couple of months ago, I think in April. Did the review. Love the figure. He is partially based on the Ultimate Captain America from last year. And, you know, I think it's smart reuse the way they did it. And I really like this figure. It's Captain America. He's my favorite. So, you know, there's probably a little bit of bias there, but I do think it's a great figure. So he's coming in at number 4. Now we're hitting the top 3. And I definitely think he's certainly worthy of being on the top 5 list. And that is Sabretooth from the Wolverine Logan versus Sabretooth 2-pack from the 50th anniversary of Wolverine collection. And yeah, totally wanted to make sure I got this guy. I actually had an opportunity to get the Sabretooth that this one is off of on the smaller body. And I may still get it just because I like Sabretooth. I mean, I really like Sabretooth anyway. But this figure is excellent. I just put it away after 2 months of playing with it. So I think I did the review in March. And I basically just stood on my little table in front of my desk at work. I work from home. And he just stood around, and I would play with him, you know, during the day, whenever. And I finally put him away maybe 2 weeks ago. So that's part of, by the way, how I sort of select figures to be my tops. Like, how long did I play around with them? Did I really like them in the video? You know, we get a lot of Marvel Legends, and I really think they're putting out good figures overall, period, right now. But, you know, who do I go back to play with on the shelf? You know, who do I keep picking up? Sabretooth is definitely one of those guys. He's number 3. At number 2, as much as I raved about this figure, and others raved about this figure, I'm not sure why she wouldn't be on everybody's list. You've got Power Princess from the Void Build-A-Figure Wave. And what can you say about Power Princess? The figure's great, right? I was so enamored with this figure that I went out and bought the rest of the Squadron Supreme to go with her. So yeah, I mean that's your clue right there. She could very well be number 1, and I could very well be accused of recency bias. I don't really think it is, but the only reason she's number 2 is because the figure that's getting number 1 has to be number 1 in my opinion. So there you go. Power Princess, always gonna be a great figure to go back to, play with. She's number 2. And then number 1, like I said, maybe recency bias has something to do with it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. It's one of my most anticipated Marvel Legends of the year. And in fact, all of these figures were. We've got Cable from the Zabu Build-A-Figure wave. So, you know, I made sure with all of these guys, I think Black Panther falls under the same ambit. Power Princess, rather, falls under the same ambit. There are certain figures in a wave that you know you got to get them, even if, you know, you're not going to get the rest of the wave for a while or whatever it is. And I knew from the moment they showed this Cable off that this was going to be that figure, and I got him, and I'm not disappointed at all. He's a great figure. Here's the Marvel vs. Capcom version of Cable, and so he's hitting it on 2 cylinders. He's hitting the Marvel vs. Capcom vibe, and it's just a great outfit for Cable. I mean, I mentioned in the Cable video that I've been following Cable on and off since, you know, 1989 or whenever it was when New Mutants 87 came out. And in when he got his own first comic book, this was the outfit that he had, as well as then being in Marvel vs. Capcom with the same outfit. So, full disclosure, since I shot the video, I've not put this figure away. Just as I mentioned with Sabretooth, you know, I'm just keep playing with him. Don't want to put him down. And he is definitely number 1 on my list. So there you go. That's your top 5 list. I'm going to assemble them all in the frame here and get you out of here with some final thoughts. So there you have it. Your top 5 Marvel Legends from January 2024 to June 2024. So we've made it halfway through the year, and of all the Marvel Legends I bought that were released and reviewed in this calendar year, these are the ones that I've liked the best. It's not necessarily saying they are the best. They're just my current favorites right now. They would be, you know, if this was the full list, they would be the top 5. And we had our honorable mentions, which I know would be on, you know, at least one of those would be on people's top 5 list, but I would say he's like top 6. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at for now. So I'll do a couple more top 5 videos for other lines for the year. Just, you know, kind of a state of where we are in the first half as we move into the second half. So that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank Pac Photos for giving me the impetus to go ahead and do this video. And, you know, check out his channel. He does a pretty good job over there. I like his videos. And look out for, you know, the other guys that I haven't reviewed yet, but I've gotten this year. She-Hulk is coming. Captain America, Symbol of Truth is coming. Nick Fury. Sharon Carter, Dum Dum Dugan. They're coming. So we got some more Marvel Legends coming your way. Hope you liked the video. Hope to see you back for another one. Till next time, everybody stay safe. See you on the next one. Peace.
The way I got it figured.